Hello everybody, it's F204 for another episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the last episode, we got some dapper duds. And in this episode, we're going to go up here. We got some quests to look for people, so we're gonna go check them out. We have really nice upstairs area here that we're actually gonna be visiting a little bit. There's another chest here that we can't open. Today's a fine day for mouse thwacking. The only question is what... Actually, that's not good. The only question is what to thwack them with. Yeah, that kid, I don't think we'll ever see him again. You, crying child. It hurts. Oh, look, poor Deb's going to nut himself. Better patch him up with my knife. We don't have a first aid kit. Crikey, old boy, brain like a flippin' sieve you've got. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright, what spell do I use? Oh, it hurts. What spell do I use? Healing touch? No. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Healing touch. Whee! It doesn't hurt anymore. I'm all better. Ah. Listen, Sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you. Thank you for making me better. That'll be 10 million guilders. What? We have to pay for the flippin' clothes, man. Alright. Another child, I believe, is in one of the stores. Where are we? Let's head over to that weapon-looking store. I love this so much. Just the music. Ding Dong Dell's music is fantastic. I mean, the whole game is. I bought the soundtrack. It's wonderful. Have you visited the grave of the sage? Yeah, we'll be going there. Don't worry. Oh God, he's in the corner. But yes, let's go into here. Oh God, it's a Birdman. Birdman. I think that it's actually a person wearing like a bird cape. At least I hope it is. Oh no, it's not. It's an actual bird. Oh God. Commiserations, friend, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons or armor to travelers. They're going to need special permission from the king. Yeah, quartermaster instead of quartermaster. Yeah. So we can't buy anything from him yet, but we can take his treasure. A Sunday. And also a crying child. Right next to a large spiked ball. Why can't we buy this, the ball and chain? I tripped and hurt my leg. Oh God, this woman's children are all wusses. I mean, seriously. Alright, let's get out of here. And we have one more child to find. I think he's in the upper area. Oh, I know where he is. Sorry guys. This way. Let's take a look at this area of the town. What a glorious day. Let's get some, probably 5 guilders. Oh, a loaf of white bread. Okay, that's nice. You never really find coffee in any of these jars, which is kind of annoying. That is not the correct way to go. We don't need to go there yet. We're gonna go, fine, let's head towards the castle. I love the sound that little girl makes. I love the ambient, like, voices and stuff. It's not just like an empty town, like most RPGs. You have NPCs everywhere, but they're all, like, NPCs. But this is just, like, there's ambience. It's kind of like one of the mods for Skyrim that I installed adds, like, a town ambience like this. Like, voices, just random background, like, voices and market sounds and stuff. Hello! I don't know what's come over me. I'm just so sad. Maybe you need ice cream. Oh, look at that. It's a big fat cat. Hey, fat cat. You like being fat, yeah, cat? Anyway, we go over to this pot. We get a red earring. Oh my gosh. It's like a red herring, but it isn't. But it isn't. And let's head over here because I believe our last child is over this way. That's obviously the castle, but we're not going there yet. Hey, it's the pee-pee time girl, but let's not talk to her because she's scary. The one thing I don't like about this game is that the pee-pee time girl disappears at one point. She's not there anymore. I fell over because I just can't do things. Seriously, like, what's with these kids? He's not hurting anymore. Yes, now we gotta go back to the mother, but first, stairs. As you can see, there's a blinking dot on the blinking map. Oh. Thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. A slice of pie. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Can we look at this? We can't look at this, but on the other side, it's a glowing boy. Bring! I guess he just noticed Solid Snake. Hey, what's up with you, man? You look at a little pale, you do. Ah! You're giving this to me? You received a page describing Spirit Medium, as opposed to Spirit Large or Spirit Small, I guess. Or Spirit Extra Large for those fat ghosts. Well, fancy that as a page from the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? Ah! I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? No, it's not mine if I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Huh? Did you figure something out? The spell he gave you, give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Okay. Let us a caster to speak with the spirits of the departed, both good and evil. Thank goodness, it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk? Of course I can, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future reference, Spirit Medium lets you speak to spooky spirits, spooky, scary skeletons, like me. So I was right, you're a flipping ghost, ain't it? That is not tactful, Drippy. A roast! Roinks! Like Zoink Scoob, let's get out of here. Do ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard once too. Thanks to that idiot, the Dark Djinn. Aren't too many wizards left. When I saw you, I thought I'd better hand the page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can I really keep it? Of course, at least it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Now you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book it is. Who are you anyway? I'm Horace. Although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. You know, I completely missed the fact that he tells you this at the beginning of the game. Wow, okay. Hang on a sec, you want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, ain't it? It's supposed to be the size chick a little. You called Ollie, are you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. Maybe I'll go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again in a town down there. See you soon. Yes, I can see you're heading down. But yes, Horace is going to appear in the towns that we visit. But only if you've talked to him in the previous town. And like if he asks you to do something. Like in this case, he asked us to talk to him with the Spirit Medium spell. But you know, in the future he'll have other requests. I got white bread! Because black bread is just... No, let's not go there. Anyway, we completed those two quests, so let's talk to the peoples. And before we see the king, I think it's time for a bounty hunt. What do you think? No? Too bad, we're doing it anyway. Just make sure that you're proper leveled for a bounty hunt, because those enemies are tough! You got it! You got my earring! That's perfect! We did it! Okay, this is present for you. I get a leafy mantle and 50 guilders. Yay! Leafy mantle, I don't think we can do anything with because it's not an accessory. It's a type of armor, but we don't wear armor. If only we had a monster that could wear armor. Yes, we're gonna be getting a monster later that gets armor. And we'll talk to you. Thank you for finding my boys. You're a treasure. Let's go bury you in the ground. And we got Sweetie Pie. Okay, so... And, yes. We got 3 stamps for it. Yay! So something that that we haven't seen yet. Let's go to the creature cage. There are ranks of items. It's not just chocolate, cake, sundae. There's sundae and then sour sundae. You see, it increases attack by 2. I'm not gonna say points, because as you increase a particular stat, you need more and more to actually get it up by 1. But for now, let's just feed him some chocolate to hear that sound. Let's do it again. Oh. But yes, we have pie now, and sweetie pie increases accuracy. I guess I'll give him some cake. As you can see, his fullness is going up. The heaviness indicates how much fullness is goes up there. As you can see, also, if it's not something that he likes, also, the familiarity, the second heart is slowly filling now. If it's not something he likes, it raises slower. But anyway, let's head out of town, and I'll show you where we can go to our bounty hunt. Now we are Captain Falcon, Bounty Hunter Supreme. Or Samus Aran, Bounty Hunter Supreme. Or Star Fox, Bounty... well, I guess he's a mercenary. So 2 ways to find your bounty. First is to go to your journal. This is story stuff. You want to go to errands, it just shows you what errands you have, and bounty hunt is bounty hunt. This will say southeast of Ding Dong Dell Summerlands. Or you can go to the map and the bounty will actually be a glowing dot, which is pretty nice. So let's head over there. I'm just going to meet you there because I'm undoubtedly going to run into every single enemy on the way. It's probably a good idea to go to the inn beforehand, since we just used up a bunch of our magic, but it should be fine. Now I'll just drink a coffee. But yeah, the bounty will just be running around the screen. It will not chase you or do anything. It's usually just in one spot, but you can talk to it and it'll ask you to take on the gruffian. The bounties will always be either unique enemies or much harder versions of whatever enemies that you're fighting. Like you have the Rough A and Rough B, who are also powered up, but the gruffian is like the super form of it. It's like the most advanced. Let's start with Cut Loose, try to get the little guys out of the way. As you can see, it really didn't do much. But I am gonna try to take the little guys out just to lessen the attack that they inflict upon me. Obviously, the gruffian's pun is that it is a gruff ruffian. All right, so we got those 2 guys out of the way. So far, so good. Let's just get the glims, just to heal up a bit. As you can see, Panyu's meter is about to run out. Before it runs out, press the L1 button and switch to Oliver, and then run away. I guess we can try out Fireball. Oh god, yeah, see, it was in blue. That means he is resistant to that particular spell. Fortunately, it still did 8 damage, so that's... resistance doesn't mean much. I'm playing this on normal. I was doing it on easy before, and normal's really not giving me a hard time. Maybe I'm just a lot more leveled than I was last time I fought the gruffian, but... anyway, let's head back to town and claim the bounty. Alright, we're back in Swift Solutions, so let us claim the bounty. And, yeah, it's nice. Bounty hunt complete! Yay! And we get a well-worn sword and 50 guilders. We already have the well-worn sword. But, yeah, we don't get a full merit card there, but let me just show you the awards we can get. As you can see, most of them are unavailable here. You unlock them either as the story progresses or as you level up or as you claim some of these things, but this lets you press circle while jumping. It doesn't have any use whatsoever. You can't reach anywhere, but it's just fun. This allows you to run a little faster on the world map, which is really nice. This makes you sometimes get either double or whatever more when you're foraging in the draw spots. This makes you easier to sneak up on things, and this makes more glims appear. I personally go for the running thing and then the jumping thing. The jumping thing, like I said, it doesn't have a use, but it's so fun. Yeah. You know what, this episode was, I don't know, it was kind of taken up by doing the quests and talking to Horace, but I guess we'll go a little further. Alright, so I'm using a different controller right now because the one that I normally use has to charge, and this is the controller that has the problems with just Oliver stopping. I don't know what's wrong with it. You see, he just kind of stops moving. It's really annoying. It's only this game. But yeah, let's go inside. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Oh, we already found the red earring, but yeah, apparently we have to find a red herring. I'm afraid I can't let you pass. You shall not pass. We've come to see the king. Yeah, you're not into King Tom, are you? I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible. But why? One of the king's hapless aides is allowed his Meowjesty's beloved... Yeah, Meowjesty. Like Majesty. Meowjesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. The red herring is the king's pride and joy and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Meowjesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. With that aid of... What that aid of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the red herring at the moment. That's great. If you don't know what a red herring is, either because you don't know colloquialisms, you're not from the country or whatever, a red herring is like something that gives you a false lead, either an investigation, sends you in the wrong direction. I'll try to think of a good, you know, I'll put an annotation of a good like red herring example. Palace Moat, if I'm not mistaken, that's connected to the rivers running through town. It could swim all the way to the town. Yeah. We have to find the red herring. It's great. But I don't know. Let's go check up here maybe. Oh no, we have to follow the star. Yeah, that kind of takes some of the guesswork out of it. Sometimes the game doesn't give it to you and you actually have to search, but not all the time. Alright. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's gonna be by Swift Solutions. Alright. Da 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 bum bum ba da 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 dum. I love this music so much. But yeah. It's actually a little mood out here that I could have gone to. Thought there was a treasure chest somewhere around here. Look, Ollie boy, see that red herring over there? Oh yeah, I do. If you can see, it's kind of like right at the top of the screen. I reckon I found a fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look though, just to make sure, ain't it? Why do I have to go there? Who else is gonna go? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Freddy Fish? Freddy Fish? Ah! Just hop on them rickety looking bits of wood, you'll be fine. Okay, I'll try. It's a fishy fish. A fish. A fishy fish. A fishy. Oh. Oh, snap. And he ran away. Jerk. Ah! Nickers, he go away. And he went wherever I did go. You did so love that fishy fish. That fishy fish. And he went wherever I did go. Have you seen my fishy fish? My fishy fish. And he went wherever I did go. It's from Monty Python's Meaning of Life. God, was that movie weird. Okay, now we have to go up towards the Horace's area place. Come on, Oliver, you can walk, you can do it. We're almost done with the video, Oliver. I hate this controller so much. Alright, it is... Oh, there it is. Oh, God. How did you get out of the water, you stupid fish? It's because he went wherever I did go. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Yes, that's the red herring if I ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back into the palace guard, shall we? Maybe you should stick the fish in the water. Okay, you know what? I guess fish don't need to breathe. We found the fish. It's dead. Oh, we carried it here. You what? You carried it here? What? What's wrong with you children? Do you not know how fish work? No. Oh, my mom never let me keep pets. We had a cat once, but I stuck it in the microwave to warm it up, and oh no, it was terrible. You again, I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish to him. Is that goodness? I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. That thing is just suffocating away. PETA is going to be all over this game. Reckon he must have swum through the sewers in town like. Is that so? We must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Oh, I just can't wait to see the king. Yes, of course, with him in his current state. What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax, we need to enlist the help of passing travelers, as you know only too well. Probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified and seems to be rubbing off on his subject. Ew. Indolence? Is that like laziness? Yes, one of the 7 deadly sins, sloth. I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. And he just eats it. In you go. Tidy, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. Oh, I wanted to end the episode.
A pleasure to meet you, your Meowjesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one?
That's right.
Yes, your Meowjesty.
He's
And
using the
you
royal
wish for a
third
prize,
person. That's why he calls himself one. Don't refer to yourself by name.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, your Meowjesty.
Out with it now!
We need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Wow.
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, your Meowjesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
He's from Saturn.
What? You mean he broke his spell?
Yep.
This little boy?
No, a different one. The one
Do
next
you
to me.
understand what you're saying, Fairy?
have to
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern.
Almost.
You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
That's
Looks
what he
like it.
said. Oh god, he's Wario. Would you like some garlic, your Meowjesty?
Wario time.
I love the voice
So how
actor
do we
for the
get the
king and
wand
just
now?
how he... The animation is just
Something
wonderful.
wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
I'm gonna break your head.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like.
Yep.
And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
And that's the lesson of the day, kids. You know, you might be... You know, you might have stuff going on, but just remember you affect everyone around you, so... You know, it's always good to try to just keep up a smile, even if you're not doing great, because, you know, it's just,
What are we waiting for?
you know,
Let's go find the
you
piece of
affect
heart he's
everyone
missing.
that you interact with.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
It's amazing how far I've come with saying, no, I will not save the world. So the guard said the guard outside of town was showing enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. You should go ask him for some more. No, man! Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about buying pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Don't talk about Fight Club. Wait, no, that's the wrong rule. Dang it. You can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice. That is so false. You're gonna see, we're gonna have quests later that involve taking pieces of heart, and we can kind of come back to the same people multiple times. I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So I guess we kind of like ruin those people's lives. We troll the town for someone else's get up and go and plenty with get up and go plenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village size after all. You might even say it's proper massive. Yeah, 2 map screens. That's huge. I guess it kind of is. Something of a quandary, are we? Oh god, not you. Flippin' Ekmon, don't scare me like that. Oh hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seem perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expensive knowledge. Don't you mean expensive? You charged by the hour, sir. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need a power piece of someone's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when enemies are nearby. Oh, I'm sorry, when they are nearby. I like when I insert random words that completely ruin. Glow when enemies are nearby is Lord of the Rings, still technically The Hobbit, with the elven swords. Just don't listen to me. So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm, ain't it? Yeah, so you look at the map and glowing green radioactive people mean that you can steal their heart. It has a habit of glowing brightly. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap. Neato! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And if ever you find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now! Away! Right, Ollie boy, let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare then, shall we? Yeah, if your locket glows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it, let's go, Mr. Drippy. And that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm sorry, oh my gosh, 30 minutes. At least our recording's 30 minutes. I wanted to end it 10 minutes ago, but we got into the cutscene. And that's how that works. It's an RPG after all. Anyway, this has been Sephiroth Told 4 with Let's Play Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.